Seriously, this again? I thought you were done with FNaF videos. Shame on you, Zentek. You know, I said I wasn't gonna make another FNaF video again. Yeah, so that was a wide-ass lie. Liar! Today we're only gonna be talking about FNaF 1 because, quite frankly, I just want a break, man. Because I want to test and see how this now 10-year-old game, Jesus Christ, has aged, and does it still have that magic aura from all those years ago. Anyways, FNaF 1. Ah, yes, the game that started this massive shit show in the first place. A staple of internet gaming nowadays, which is remembered fondly by the vast majority of not just FNaF fans, but gamers in general. I apologize for using the word gamer. It was a major pioneer in the horror video game genre, and why the fuck am I telling you all of this? You already know this stuff, and I don't give a shit. You just want to see how I think it holds up today. Okay, let me boot this puppy up right now. Huh, now that's an ominous hum. Really sets you up for some weird shit. Also, I feel like Markiplier right now, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Anyways, let's jump right in. This, what you are looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen, is the original concept of FNaF. No security breach bullshit, no convoluted story, just you, the 2 doors, and 1 task. Stay alive. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to give you some witty commentary about this thing. Part 1. The visuals. I mean, what can I say that hasn't been said an actual 1,000 times by now? Everything in the office is just perfectly colored and lighted up to give you an unsettling feeling coming within you from deep. I mean, the dimly lit junk on the desk, the pitch black hallways that are so dark you would expect a cop to perform police brutality on them, this stupid fucking checkerboard lighting which goes around the entire building combines with everything else that just makes you able to feel the musky grime of that building. And I didn't even mention the cameras yet. One very underrated feature of the cameras that I don't hear a lot of people talk about from a visual sense is that the static in the feed helps to blur out the visible details, which in combination with the dimly lit building makes you slowly lose your sanity over if something has moved or not. Also, each camera shows a unique frame, but you can still clearly tell that it's all part of the same building. I'm looking at you, Five Nights at Warriors 3. You ain't fooling nobody with these rooms. How can this 5-star in combination be in the same building as this shit? Part 2. Audio. Now, there's not a whole lot of audio in this game. That's on purpose, might I add. But what is there is perfectly seasoned to make you on edge the entire night. I'll keep saying this over and over again. The FNaF 1 ambience is the greatest one of them all. Maybe only FNaF 2 is in consideration, but the memes ruined it. I would take a moment to specifically comment on the time your power runs out. Everything you were hearing before. The buzzing light, the stupid fucking ventilator, Chica making a banger carbonara in the kitchen, all of that just stops. With this groaning churn that slowly fades away. And then you're left there, alone. Until suddenly... Oh, hey, hello, Freddy. Yeah, after 10 years, this part of the game is kinda goofy looking. Like, I've heard this man be referred to as Sir Frederick Fitzgerald Fazbear the Fourth so many times while hearing this song I can't take it seriously anymore. Still a very scary scene in its concept. And then the lights fully die out and then... Yeah. And then we get this cute visual of your eyeballs poking out. Hooray! Part 3. Story. I really missed the time when this was all the FNaF story had to offer. No remnant bullshit, no dead souls coming back to fuck with the killer, just a maniac with a fetish for stuffing people in suits. Now that's a terrifying concept because it sounds so believable. Like you get the feeling that this happened sometime in the late Cold War era when some wild killer was at loose or something like that. The atmosphere with all of these factors combined is pretty astonishing, and we should be lucky that we even got this game to begin with, since it was Scott's final hurrah at video game making. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, William would fit pretty seamlessly with Jeffrey Dahmer and the gang. And that's probably the highest praise I can give to this game. If you disregard everything that happened after this game, you can fully immerse yourself and appreciate the game as a standalone title. Like, you don't have to have the knowledge of the past 6 games and 17 books in order to enjoy it. That's what makes FNaF 1 such a timeless masterpiece, and I think it's gonna stay as a cornerstone of video game design for a long time to come, for better or for worse. Anyways, I rate this game a 9 out of 10 on the retrospective scale, or whatever.